So we're just getting on board and we have no idea where to go. This looks like a submarine, to be totally honest. It's very apparent this was built back in the 70s and I don't think they intended to have very many passengers on board.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Have you ever been in Azerbaijan and wanted to get to Kazakhstan? No? Well, then you're really lucky because you did not have to cross the Caspian Sea. Because of visa-related fun involving Russia and Iran, for a lot of people, getting from Azerbaijan to Kazakhstan or Turkmenistan, or back the other way, means you need to sail across. Firstly, you need to pick which of the poorly made, somewhat rusting, Soviet-style ferries that you'd like to get across on. Actually, you can't pick any of these. You take whichever arrives first, and you're going to be fucking pleased about it when it does. Is it comfortable? Not really. Is it quick? Fuck no. Start by spending several days sleeping in the port. Then, once you're suitably sleep deprived and dehydrated, the waiting can really begin. How long does it take? Let's find out. Henry, how long have we been here?
Really? 45.5 hours and we were finally getting on the boat.
We're not on it yet, guys.
So we've been told to go to an X-ray scanner because they can't be bothered to go through all the bags themselves, which I don't blame them for. We're going to Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. So we're just getting on board and we have no idea where to go. This looks like a submarine, to be totally honest. It's very apparent this was built back in the 70s and I don't think they intended to have very many passengers on board. I think the Ukrainian boat's going to look like a palace compared to this. But we'll find out once we can find the cabins.
Yeah, damp lines along the base don't inspire much confidence. Just came in, it says you take your chance opening it on the block.
There is a rope coming from.
We're gonna see what's inside. Oh.
Oh, well, that was very disappointing.
Oh, luxurious amount of space.
Yes, it's quite lovely.
Oh, what, you guys get immersion suits?
No,
They're actually in
kind of
there.
lying.
Ah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at it go.
Luxurious.
So what are we thinking of our home for the next, we don't know how long?
Yeah, it's basic.
Electricity works.
Burn down the boat.
Yeah.
As a protest for no immersion
This
suits.
is our electrician that has sorted us out.
If the boat sinks, this is why. You're actually stealing the mirror.
You need a mirror.
We don't have any.
We don't have a single mirror, you guys have two mirrors.
Well, that sounds like your problem.
Solution to my problem.
So, we'll trade you a mirror for a life
No,
jacket.
we need a life jacket in our room.
Well, give us a mirror then.
Seems like you're
They-
wrong with that.
You get you taking a life jacket.
Yeah, we're missing one. I don't trust this ship.
Alright, mirror in. Life jacket out.
That's such an wait. That is such
Shall I
an
model it for
old
you?
school life jacket.
Which way does it go? This way.
That's a floaty block. Fucking 50 quid. That's just full of cork. Oh my god.
Go, Andre has like a cork detector built in. Go check with him.
What do I do now?
You'll be floaty with
So it was light when we got on, and it's dark now, Henry. Where are we?
We are still in Azerbaijan.
Oh, we haven't left. Cool.
We're just hanging out upstairs, and a gentleman came up and said, "Bon appetit!" So we're gonna go see if food's ready.
So we are currently waiting for dinner. Apparently it's two-wave system because there's not enough seating for everyone. We are wave 2, so in a minute we're waiting for wave 1 to come out. And then we're gonna go in.
So you get noodles, you get a piece of chicken, and you get bulgur soup, and you get some sparkling water, which you can save for later for mixed drinks because we didn't bring enough mixed drinks. We just brought a lot of alcohol.
Advantage of the situation by drinking, because that's me.
You might have noticed everyone's absolutely shit-faced right now.
For dinner, it was like basically chopped noodles with chicken, and then a barley soup with beans, which is pretty tasty. I need a lot of salt and pepper, but other than that, very hearty. Getting to the base of it. And water. Hopefully you're still... Cucumber if you're lucky. Apparently if you're a pretty face, they'll give you a satisfactory meal. We've been cutting with vodka. But so is everybody else on this boat, for that matter. Yeah, and about 30 degrees inside, but we should be exiting soon, and we should be full, and we'll be all happy. So we're on the Mercury 1. It's been about 6 hours. We just had dinner. They ran out of food. We asked for water. They didn't have any water, or at least any that they were willing to offer. Again, we haven't left port yet, and we haven't left port yet. And so we're making the best of it. We have supplies for, I think, about 2 days to ourselves. Hopefully the boat also has that amount of supplies. We'll find out, depending on how long it takes to get to Kazakhstan, so...
Okay. Everybody get off the boat!
Becca, what's that?
Either there is a boat fire or we're leaving. Get off the boat!
Almost like on the verge of throwing up.
And what did you just find?
Just found a little sewing pin in my bed sheet.
Stabbed me in the hand as a nice wake-up call.
Good morning!
So, I came into the lounge last night because the rooms are way too hot and I just couldn't sleep. And I woke up this morning, the woman was upset with me that I was in here. And she was like, "You can't sleep in here because of this." And I was like, "The bat?" And she was like, "Yeah, the bat." And I was like, "Where's the bat?" She's like, "It lives there." And I was like, "Well, we have to have this room. There's no other place to sit and our rooms are too hot." She's like, "Okay, fine, but you can't let the bat out."
How'd you guys sleep?
Like in the oven. I'm feeling like a roasted potato, to be honest, but it's alright. It's pretty chilly outside, so it's good. Good.
Breakfast is cheese and butter and a plastic sausage. Lots of bread. How are we passing the time?
Alcohol?
And where are we passing it?
Where the bat lives.
Oh, yeah.
Right below the back, okay?
So where are we?
Yeah.
10 miles.
10 miles.
Nautic. 10 miles.
Nautical miles.
How old these controls look.
These remind me of
Titanic. Joel, where are we? Where are we?
Oh, we are on the
Bridge.
of the boat.
So we just got off the bridge, which is unusual, and the captain was saying in 1 hour 30 we should be docking. Whether that means we arrive in 1 hour 30 and have to wait to get into port, or 1 hour 30 everything kicks off and we go in, we don't know yet. So we'll see how that goes as it goes. Also got to look through some of the security cameras and saw our car looking very safe and sound, so that was pretty good too.
As much as I've read, there's like two versions. Either the officers are coming like on board now to stamp us into the country, and then we get in our cars, do the customs and all that bullshit, or we get out, do the like check into the country or like do the customs, and then back in, get the cars, and then do the customs bullshit. Either way, it's gonna take so fucking long. To open all of the bags for inspections.
What guy?
The customs guy, but it's so tired I want to sleep.
We just got our stamps to Kazakhstan. Yes, Kazakhstan. We're on country number 16 and country number 11.
11.
Oh, shit. Thank you, George.
So we've been 45 hours in the port, 35 hours in the boat, 80 hours transit, and they haven't even started what?
And wasn't glorious.
Which means we're going to be here for a few more hours!
It's almost midnight and we finally got out from the boat, and now it's time for more customs! Yay! Customs fun!
We just came into the Kazakh Customs and Border Patrol just to fill out paperwork and whatnot. I was really interested by this sign because basically it's the new China's new Silk Road. And Azerbaijan and Kazakhstan play a massive part of it. I believe from that it's going to be done in 2023, and it says you can get from Istanbul to the east coast of China within 30 days, which is ridiculous. And I kind of want to drive it now.
China wants to skip out Russia and the Middle East. They have to go through the Caspian, like we just did.
Back in 15 minutes.
It is coming towards 3 AM now, and we've been doing this for a while. And we now got all the stamps we need. We basically found a quiet area of the terminal. We were like, can we sleep here? Because it's insane how tired we are. And he's like, you can't sleep here, but after the x-ray, there's a waiting room or a driver's hall or something. So we're now trying to go see what that's about. Hopefully we can all sleep inside tonight just to kind of recover momentarily and get our bearings before we drive off to Aktau tomorrow.
Uh, 93 hours ago we arrived at an Azerbaijani port, and after a 21-hour voyage and 72 hours of waiting, we're about to leave Kazakh porty.